The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hot. As we'll see, the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cornhuskers will put toe to leather to crank us up. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. First crack at it here. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter, but over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you've got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
He lobs one high down the left side. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense, but now they got a manageable situation.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Southern Cal! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense has its first opportunity of the day. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Banks. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. At the 45 on his way. And he's running in the open. takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. He wants to pass it on second down. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they've taken the lead. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding, right?
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Looking deep down the right side. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That's caught. It's Branch.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Trojans. What a catch and run for 6. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more. Plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're lining up to boot it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, man.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Using the quick game. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And that one's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Banks. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Huskers get the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute when they do it.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. And they got him for the sack.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The 3rd sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll try it on the ground. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
They want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
quarterback gets the first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about. You take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
To throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the tight end. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's going to let it go. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Huskers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation to be the best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. From the 30-yard line on first down. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Fidel.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
With the catch, it's Mayer. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Cornhuskers with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Second down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fidel. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Quick strike complete. Still running at the 40. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll come out throwing on first down. He calls timeout to stop the clock. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharp. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He looks that one in nicely. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He'll pull it down. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood sign, you've been watching quite a drama of your own. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
And the Trojans will kick it away to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to run it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. On the run, it's Marks. The Trojans will keep this drive going.
Pound it. pounding. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They want to run it left here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They go to the draw. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being a lost one deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, USC. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet,
flying out to the left. At the 20. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. A first down for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. Keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. This offense has a second down play. Find much running room, a short gain on the play.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Finds him out of the backfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans are marching down the field. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Loss of 4. Brings up second down.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
USA 34, Nebraska 27.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38?
I love offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down. Got enough space. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team out there getting set.
21, Nebraska, 27.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And the Huskers have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. The freshman trying to take a shot but put just a little too much on it. Here comes the offense on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Trying to get to him. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the move, it's Branch. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been...
And the ball's on the ground. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
Man, you go from perfect position. I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win to, man, now I got to put my defense back on the field, and anything can happen, right, in football, and you can catch breaks, and so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. Bulldozes him. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got a man, it's Banks. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husker. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Off play action. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They move the tight end all over. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw it again. They're trying to get to it. That's reeled in. It's Banks. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Huskers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
And they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to... He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his run.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Looking for the end zone. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter on there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Raiola. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Flying down the right side. Inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. 1-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He throws one to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field. But you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
It is perfect, and that will extend their lead even further. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Cornhuskers want to crank the tempo. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires. That pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.